Okay, in this video, I'm going to go over how to go do this failing students program. Please know that it does say you have to use an enhanced for loop, and then there is a starter code. So if you go up in this folder here, try to see if I can find it, in the programs, there is a starter code here that you can just get and then copy and paste this into Eclipse or download it, however you want to do it. But anyways, you should get it into Eclipse, and then here's all the grades, and here's sort of the passing cutoff, and I want to print out if any are failing. I want to print out their percentage and the to keep track of how many are failing. Okay, so this is what the output should look like. All right, all of these are below that threshold of 65%. Okay, so basically you just need a for loop, and it does say an enhanced for loop, so we're going to do an enhanced for loop. Okay, so to do that you do for, and then the type of variable stored in our array, which is double. So I type double, and I'm going to call it percent. You can name this really whatever, but it stands for one of the percents in here. And then I'm going to do colon, the name of the array, all right, which is percents here. Okay, and then this percent will take on these numbers one at a time: 53.2, 99.8, 55.8, 65, 65.8, etc., etc. Okay, and then now we just need to do an if check. So you need to do a check here if, and I'm not going to tell you what it is, but check if the percent is passing. No, is not passing. Okay, and if it's not passing, so you got to figure out what goes there. But if it's not passing, then we're going to sys out print. It says like failing plus the percent, which is just that percent variable. So if it is failing, then just print out failing. Okay, and then we also have to keep track of how many failing students there are. Okay, so you're going to need a count variable for that. So you're going to need int count. You need to set it to something here, and then you need to do something with count in here, and then you need to do something with count in here, like display the count at the end, which is the number of failing students. So I'm going to, again, kind of leave that for you to fill in. Initialize the count, do something with it in the if check, and then display the total that are failing at the end. All right, that's all I got. Let me know if more information is needed from there. Thanks for watching.